Engage.
But we were too late. We come into Earth's orbit and lay out the plan. We didn't know Scylla and her brother, Big Viking, were loading their ship with all their operation that was going on in the castle. The children, the women, everything. So we're pumped up and ready to roll. We all agreed just to bum rush the castle and rescue the kids. We load up, we lock, and Issa transports us down to the castle. As we look around, something's not right. It's quiet, too quiet. The main entrance door was open, so we slowly walked in. Being cautious and a bit scared, Gumby jumps at every little noise. We decide to split up to search faster. I see a sword, so I pick it up and make my charge. So, after searching the castle for the children, we realized we were too late. Scylla got away, and there's no clue of where she might be. It's time to go to work, ask questions, and find out where her planet is. So, it's business as usual.
Engage.
It's off to planet Tia. We get a signal that we're approaching the planet, and Gumby brings it up on the view screen. Beautiful. Planet Tia. Dr. Anthony scans the area and makes his calculations. We move in so Gumby can sit her down. Now, this particular planet, we don't know much about it. We've been here only once to do our show. Oh, let me explain. As we travel the galaxy, being soldiers of fortune, our cover is we're a band. That's right, we gets down. R&B, funk, a little country, any music you want. We go from planet to planet, club to club, entertaining. After everyone is relaxed and feeling good, we ask a few questions. That's how we do it, and we love what we do. The Madison flies through the city and lands on the parking lot of the Smoking Gun Club, the hottest club on the planet. So we arrive at the club, unpack our gear, and get ready to rock the house. Now remember, the children are our main focus. After our first set, we jam the rest of the night, asking questions, looking around. At the end of the night, I have to admit, I didn't know Issa could do that thing like that. She fell right in with the funk. The girl is bad. So we split up, mingle a bit, and ask a few questions. Gumby sits at the bar, talking with the bartender. This beautiful, half panther, half human female. She tells him of a group of freighters that came through. The crew did not want to talk about their cargo, like it was a secret or something. But one drunk member slipped out the word children. Gumby signals to us to come over, hear what she has to say, and we take off.
Engage.
So, we head out into space with the information we received from Gumby's bartender and a few others. We get an alert that another ship is approaching. Issa tries to contact, but there's no response. We slow down a bit and go to yellow alert. The ship comes up on the view screen. One we've never seen before. Dr. Anthony scans the ship, but it's unrecognizable. Here we go again with the whole stare down. We come to a complete halt as the other ship also halts. What now? What now? Here we go again, staring down another ship. But this ship we don't know. Strange markings we've never seen before. Although it's oddly familiar, like I've seen it somewhere. Crazy. Just then, the ship begins to slowly pull off. I tell Gumby to follow that ship. Now I'm curious to see who this is. The ship heads towards a small planet we see coming up on the view screen. Dr. Anthony runs the scan. Accept. The African Queen. Interesting. So, we follow the ship down to the planet's surface that looks... I can't explain what it looks like. I've never seen anything like this where life exists. Just then, we see a monorail. This is getting very interesting. We follow the monorail through the mountain range. As we clear the mountains, a large structure slowly comes into view. I tell Gumby to sit her down here. Let's look around a bit. The Madison lands and the crew grabs their supplies, power weapons, and we unload. As we walk out of the Madison, an odor hits us in the face. Issa looks over to me and asks, "So what exactly are we looking for? 'Cause it's dirty as heck in here and it stinks." "Anything strange?" Dr. Anthony replies. We walk into an area of warehouses that look like sewage and recycle plants. Issa screams out, "Shit!" I jump and look over. What happened? Dr. Anthony sees what the smell is coming from. No, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Shit. We get to the bay and see giant piles in the middle of the room. So, what am I looking at? Just then, a group of women warriors rush in. Deep in the bowels of the ship, the children tried to stay warm. Commander Butchie's granddaughter, Lacey Butchie, begins to get cold. Kemet Moore takes his big jacket, wraps it around both of them, and zips it up. As he's putting the jacket around her, he notices a mark on the back of her neck. He asks about it. My mom says it's a birthmark. On Scylla's ice planet, their Viking ship with the children arrives and unloads. They take them into this old Moorish-style castle, which does make you think about some things. Big Viking, as he's checking his clipboard, he drops it. Lacey Butchie picks it up and hands it to him. He says, "Thank you, little girl. You're going to be my helper. Hold the clipboard and stand next to me." Scylla gets word from her fortune teller that the child will have a strange birthmark on the back of their neck. As the kids walk in, Scylla has her people check the neck for any type of mark. Big Viking walks in the throne room where Scylla sits on her throne and yells, "Hey, sis!" Scylla looks at him, not smiling, and says, "I told you never call me that." "Oh, just funnin', sis, just funnin'," Big Viking says under his breath as he walks up to her. "So, what are we looking for, your highness ship?" Scylla gives him a crazy look and tells him some kind of mark on the back of the neck. Now, Lacey is standing next to him the whole time, but as they say, hiding in plain sight. Back on the planet Aset, we find ourselves surrounded by a group of warriors, all women and all fine. They speak a language I don't recognize. I look over to Dr. Anthony, who is versed in many galactic languages. He shakes his head as to say he doesn't recognize the language either. So I try to communicate. I say, "We don't understand." The sister gives us a long eyeballing, then says, "Third planet. What are you doing here?" She speaks English with a hint of South African accent. Now I'm eyeballing them. Again, she says, "What are you doing here?" "We're looking for our children, and I'm wondering what this room is." "This is fertilizer for our crops. Now, would you like to remain here, or would you like to go somewhere else and talk? Lead the way." We follow the women to the palace. Oh, very nice. They lead us to the throne room where the queen sits with her 3-year-old son. My name is Queen Aquila. This is my son, the heir to the throne, Prince Asafa. As we look around, no men are in sight. I ask, where are your men? The queen tells me Scylla sent her army to destroy the planet and kill all of our men. Only the young ones are left. I'm sorry. She has our children. So we are going to take the fight to her and get our kids back. The queen gives me a long look, then says, we will assist you, but first we prepare and feast. The drums begin to play and we sit and relax, knowing tomorrow it gets serious. As we enjoy the moment, the queen leans over and says to me, it is not easy getting to Scylla's planet. You must go through the gatekeeper. What's the gatekeeper? So, as we sit with the queen of the planet Aset, coming up with the plan of rescuing our children, the sisters are serving us fruit from their crops. Oh, delicious. We discuss the only way to get through the gatekeeper is to be invited. So we take off in the Madison and head toward this so-called gatekeeper. As we close in, Dr. Anthony scans the power source. Kicking the door down is not an option. An unknown power we've never seen before. Suddenly, Issa remembers something she heard at the club from one of the freighter captains. 71774. That sounds like a code, but no, it can't be that easy. Issa enters the code and the gatekeeper opens. We get in and head down to the planet's surface. The castle comes into view, so Gumby sits her down. We lock and load and go in. In the throne room, Scylla talks with Viking about not finding the child. As she's talking, she notices the little girl standing next to him. She says, who is that? Viking says, oh, this is my little helper. She runs errands for me and just helps me around the place. The queen gives a strange look and tells Lacey to come over to her. She checks the back of her neck and sees the mark.
You idiot! This is the child!
Just then, Commander Butchie and the gang bust in the throne room. He sees Lacey and tells her to hit the deck. She knows exactly what that means and ducks for cover. Gunfire fills the room. Laser blast fills the room as both sides blast away. Big Viking comes at Commander Butchie with his sword drawn and says, are you ready? Dude, I've been ready to get in your ass since the first episode. Let's do this. They begin to battle. Scylla walks through the middle of the battle. Everyone holds their fire. Commander Butchie and Big Viking hit the pause button on their sword fight. Scylla says in a calm but evil sexy voice,
William, why are you doing this?
Dr. Anthony looks over and asks, "You know her?" "Unfortunately," I said. Scylla walks up to me.
Oh, come now. It wasn't that bad. You were the one that couldn't stand the cold.
Gumby asks, "What does that mean?" Issa leans over to Gumby. I'll explain to you later. Commander Butchie is trying not to fall back into her seductive spell as she whispers something in his ear. "Look, I didn't come to talk about old times." "Old times?" Dr. Anthony says. "Not now, Doc. Look, I'm here to get the children. Especially that one." He points at Lacey.
Why is this one important to you?
That one happens to be my granddaughter. Scylla takes a long look at Lacey and deeply thinks.
That means the more seed blows through you, which means it blowed through me, and I didn't produce. So, your commander never told you about me? We were quite the couple back then. Hard, passionate, animal-type sex. I was trying to have his baby, but the doctors told me my cold-blooded nature wouldn't allow me to have children. Now I know his baby is the baby, so she must die.
"Lacey, run!" Gunfire once again fills the room when a big explosion knocks everyone down. The warrior women stand glorious. They yell out, "Let's go! We have the children." We all run out and load up and take off, knowing we will have to deal with Scylla again one day. But right now, let's go home.
Wait a minute. I can't take this shit no more. You seriously think we're gonna believe that crap coming out of your mouth? Prophecies and haunted castles and making white women, giant tigers, Vikings. Are you kidding me?
I'm just trying to tell you what happened. I know it sounds wild, but I saw it with my own eyes.